Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of MLB The Show, Road to the Show. And today we have 6 games on the schedule. We have 3 games at Minnesota, and then we come back home to play 3 games against the Toronto Blue Jays. So let's go ahead and get into the games.
The player receives an update from his representative.
Okay, so he's going to keep applying pressure. We just have to be patient, and this is in regards to interest in being traded. And here is game 1 against the Minnesota Twins. 37 bases, we lead the Tigers, and we have a .333 average. Let's go ahead and let him pitch. That would have been a good one to hit, but that's strike 1. That's strike 2, curveball that hits the bottom of the zone. And strike 3. And we are up by 2. There's ball 1. And that's not going to be long enough. That's going to be caught by the left fielder for the first out. We still have a .331 average. We are up by 5. 1 out and a runner on first. And that's strike 1 on a low curveball that bounces off the plate. It's a 4-seam down and outside. Swung on for strike 2. There's a curveball for ball 1. A high fastball for ball 2. And that looks like that might drop, and it does. Not only does it drop, but it really gets by him. He's going to go home, and I'm going to be right behind him. Inside the park home run. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that, and I'm gaining on him at the end. Okay, 2-run home run in the 4th, hitting .333. We are up by 8. Ball 1 on a knuckle curve way outside. Ooh, there's a 4-seam that I swing right through. It's a 91 mile an hour fastball. Okay, I foul a 91 2-seam off. And he's going to catch that one. And we are still up by 8. Runners on first and second with 1 out. We're going to back up just a touch. Okay, he's just going to take that to third for the lead runner. Okay, we've got 2 outs, a runner on first, And we are up by 8. That's strike 1. Strike 2 on a low fastball. Ooh, that knuckle curve. That knuckle curve got me. Okay, there's a runner on first with 1 out. Alright, I don't have to move too much. There we go. Two outs, nobody on. Up by 8. And there we go. That ends the inning. And we are up by 9 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. So we should be able to end the game here. And there we go. That's the end of the game. And here is game 2 against the Minnesota Twins. Let's see if we can gain another game on them today. 331, that's 7th in the American League for the batting average. We've got 2 outs and a runner on first. We foul a 4-seam off. We swing on a slider for strike 2. We foul off a 4-seam. Still 0-2. We swing at a high fastball and miss for strike 3. And we are up by 2. Nobody out, nobody on. It's an easy out. .329 batting average. Runner on first with 1 out. We're just going to let this guy pitch. Just outside. There we go. That's going to be a foul ball. Caught by the first baseman for the 2nd out. Drops the batting average to .328. We are up by 4. Nobody on and nobody out. I thought maybe they were going to pitch one to me. I mean, it seems like if you take enough first strike balls, they're going to pitch one into you. And there's strike 3. That drops our average to .327. 1 out, runner on first. And that is a double play. Okay, 1 out and a runner on first. Okay, he's got 99 speed. There was no way we were going to catch him. Okay, we are up by 6 with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. That's a good pitch.
Hey, you got it. You know it better. Let's go.
Okay, that was a high slider that I fouled off.
Come on, big guy.
High two-seam that goes by for a ball. And I was a little early on that. That was a slider. And I was a little late on that one. Oh, early.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Okay. Counts 2-2.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Count is still 2-2. It should be 3-2. And that is going to drop for a single.
How about it? Right here. Let's go, kid. My business. Come on.
There we go. And he is out. And we end up winning. Okay, so here's the next game against the Twins. It looks like I am a pinch hitter. It is the top of the 9th. We are down by 3 and runners on first and second with nobody out. There's ball 1. We're going to be really careful with this at bat. We're not going to swing at junk. That's a good fastball.
Hey, keep it going. What's up, boys?
Ooh,
Hey, good eye.
that's close. So it's 2-1. There we go, and oh, that's caught. And we end up losing. And we have a training session. We can do contact cap. See, fielding and arm accuracy are at the current caps. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Let's just raise our contact caps.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Okay, situational defense practice reps. Let's do it. Okay, so this is situational defense. 1 out, runner on first. We're looking for double plays. And there we go. So that's what we want to do with that one. 2 out, spaces loaded. So we want to throw to first would be the more appropriate, or we could just catch it. Like that. Nobody out, runner on second. We throw to first. Nobody out, runners on first and third. And that's what you want to do. Give up the run, get the 2 outs. 1 out, runner on first. We want to throw to second. There we go. And if we can get 700, that's a gold. There we are. Great reaction and fly ball out. So that gets us 725. Okay, even though the guy was safe on first, we still got that. Nobody out, runners on second and third. Oh! I don't know what happened there. Catch not made, so nothing happens with their score on that. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, we throw to second. And finally, 2 outs and a runner on third. We will throw to first. Assuming we catch it. But that's fine. We still have more than enough for the gold. And our reaction attribute went up. And we are back at home to play against the Toronto Blue Jays. And it looks as though we have the leadoff position back. Inside for ball 1. We missed that somehow. And there's strike 2 on what should have been a ball. And that is popped up. The third baseman comes over behind the mound and makes the catch. And we've got a 326 average on the season now. It is tied at 1 in the bottom of the third. Nobody on and nobody out. We ground it out to the shortstop. And we're down by 1 in the top of the 5th with 1 out and nobody on. It's an easy ground ball. That's out number 2. 325 on the season. Down by 1, nobody out, runner on first. Ooh, we fouled that off. That's a changeup. We were just a little early on that. Okay, that's strike 2. There's ball 1. Okay, strike 2. Ball 2. Wow, okay. Well, we got him over to second anyway. But we struck out. And we're hitting .323 on the season. Down by 3, nobody on, nobody out. And now they give me the ball that I wanted last time. Okay, now there's one out. I'm on second. So 1-1 count. And that is a fly out to the shortstop for out number 2. And there's the third out. And we have lost. And here's game number 2 against the Toronto Blue Jays. And we've dropped down to 9th in the American League with a .326 average. There's ball 1 on a nice curve that just goes out of the zone. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop for out number 1. We've got a .325 average. We are up by 3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the second and a runner on first. That changeup looked like it really dropped at the end. It's a high 4-seam for ball 1. And that's a fly out to left field. Average drops to .323 on the season. We still have a 4-run lead. There's 1 out with the bases loaded. Yep, they bounced a curve. Okay. Wow. Can they stop bouncing curves? And they couldn't do anything with it either, so. But we're still up by 4. And there we go. Easy play. And we've got a .322 average. Runner on first with 1 out. And we hit that with the power swing, and it just goes up for a fly out. The shortstop goes into the outfield to make the catch. Okay, and we have the bases loaded with 1 out. Oh! Just a little bit off to the side. And now it's tied because I couldn't get the double play. That's the only reason it's tied. That's how much pressure they put on the player. So now it's extra innings. 2 outs, runner on first. Okay, I'm just going to set that down. And of course, when I don't swing, it's going to be a strike. Okay, that's a foul. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. We end up winning anyway. And here's the next game against the Blue Jays. So we are 1 for 10 with 3 strikeouts in this series. We're hitting .319 on the season. And apparently we are back in the number 4 spot. And that's strike 1. Strike 2 because they're never going to pitch to me. Okay, there's ball 1. So I take it and swing it low inside, and that's when they decide to go low and outside, which is where I normally swing. But still tied at 0, top of the 3rd, 2 outs. And here's out number 3. Okay. Now we've got a .318 average on the season. Still tied at 0 in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs, runner on second. I'm letting him pitch, and I should have swung. Okay, 1-1. One and 2 on a weak curveball. And another strikeout. Now we have a .316 average. Tied at 1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th and nobody on. And we ground that foul, of course. Alright, let's see if they're even going to pitch to me here. There's 2 and 2. There's 3 and 2. Okay, well, it's still tied at the top of the 7th with 2 outs, nobody on. There we go. He's gonna run. No, he's not running. Ah. Nine times out of 10, when they tell you exactly where to stand, it's never gonna go there. But we're up by 2, nobody out. Runners on second and third. And of course we foul off a good sinker in the middle of the plate. And we fouled that one off. There we go. That's going to score 2. Alright, that's fine. And we win. And miraculously, we have not dropped a place in the All-Star voting. We are still second place behind Jose Altuve for second baseman. And we gained a few games on the Twins in the standings. We are 34 and 39. We are 5 games behind the Twins and 2 games behind the Indians. We have a 2-game win streak, and out of our last 10, we are 7 and 3. And that's going to end today's episode. My name is I'll Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications.